On October 30th, 2025, the US and the Philippines signed a historic warship deal. It was a bold declaration of alliance and shared purpose. For the Philippines, it marked a leap toward a modern navy. The deal involves advanced multi-role warships. It strengthens America's Indo-Pacific strategy. For Filipinos, this is a moment of national pride. This deal signals a shift in Southeast Asia's strategic balance, a new era for both nations, and the Indo-Pacific. The Philippine Navy's story is one of resilience and transformation. For decades, it relied on aging World War II-era ships, leaving the nation's vast coastline vulnerable. But a shift began. New patrol craft and helicopters marked the start of a modern force. The new U.S. warship deal is a leap once thought impossible. These ships are more than assets. They're symbols of a nation ready to defend its future. The future is now in the hands of a revitalized fleet. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is anchored in over a century of shared history. Their navies fought side by side from the Spanish-American War to World War II, forging a bond of sacrifice and freedom. The legacy of battles like Leyte Gulf still echoes in the Pacific. The relationship has weathered both close cooperation and periods of tension. The closure of U.S. bases in the 1990s marked a turning point, but shared interests endured. The rise of new challenges, especially in the South China Sea, has drawn the Allies closer. The Mutual Defense Treaty of 1951 remains the bedrock, now clarified to cover maritime disputes. The new warship deal gives the alliance fresh momentum and real deterrence. These ships will operate under the protective umbrella of one of the world's oldest defense treaties. Today, the partnership is evolving, moving beyond patron-client to a relationship of equals. The U.S. is investing in the Philippines' capacity for self-defense, not just providing equipment. This fosters stability and burden sharing in the region. The new warships are tangible proof of this modern partnership. They represent a shared commitment to international law and freedom of navigation. The alliance is being revitalized for a new era of challenges. The Philippines is no longer a junior partner, it's a key player. The historical ties are now reinforced with modern steel and shared purpose. Together, the two nations are ready to face the future. The alliance stands as a pillar of security in the Indo-Pacific. The next chapter is being written on the waves they share. The new warships are a technological revolution for the Philippine Navy. These aren't just bigger boats, they're advanced multi-mission platforms. Equipped with state-of-the-art radar, sonar, and missile systems, they can detect and deter threats above, on, and below the water. Enhanced situational awareness means faster, smarter decisions at sea. Modern missile systems provide credible deterrence against both air and surface threats. Electronic warfare suites can jam enemy radar and defend against missile attacks, boosting survivability. The ships have greater range and endurance, allowing for longer patrols in key areas like the West Philippine Sea. Designed for interoperability, they can seamlessly operate with U.S. and allied navies. This integration is a force multiplier for joint operations. Modern combat management systems fuse all sensors and weapons, giving commanders a real-time tactical edge. The ships become nodes in a larger defense network, not just isolated platforms. This leap transforms the Philippine Navy into a credible regional player. Persistent presence and rapid response are now possible. The new fleet is ready for the complex realities of 21st century maritime security. The technological upgrade is about more than firepower. It's about information dominance. The Philippine Navy can now protect its waters with confidence. The era of improvisation is over, the era of capability has begun. These ships are the backbone of a modern maritime force. A warship's true strength lies in its crew. The U.S.-Philippines deal includes comprehensive training, not just hardware. Filipino sailors, engineers, and officers will train in the U.S., mastering complex systems and tactics. This training ensures the Navy can maximize its new assets from day one. Train the Trainer programs will create a cycle of learning and expertise within the Navy. The goal, not just proficiency, but mastery and self-sufficiency. Joint training builds personal bonds and mutual understanding between U.S. and Filipino sailors. These relationships are invaluable in crisis and make combined operations seamless. The new warships allow the Philippines to participate as a capable partner in joint exercises. Investment in people is investment in strategic autonomy. A well-trained Navy can operate independently or integrate with allies as needed. The deal is a paradigm shift, technology and human capital, working together. The Philippine Navy's future is built on both steel and skill. The alliance is strengthened not just by ships, but by the people who sail them. This is the foundation of a modern, confident maritime force. The new warships will reshape the South China Sea's balance of power. For years, larger nations used naval might to assert claims, often through coercive tactics. Now the Philippines can credibly counter these moves. A modern frigate's presence raises the stakes for any aggressor. The goal isn't provocation, it's deterrence and stability. The ships will protect vital sea lanes, ensuring the flow of trade and upholding international law. They'll escort commercial vessels and join multinational patrols, reinforcing a rules-based order. The Philippines can now better defend its exclusive economic zone, safeguarding fisheries and resources. Illegal exploitation by foreign vessels will face a new, capable response. The new fleet extends the nation's reach to the farthest corners of its waters. The ripple effect, a more stable, predictable maritime environment. The Philippines is no longer a bystander, it's a guardian of its own seas. The region's future will be shaped by credible deterrence, not intimidation. The U.S.-Philippines warship deal is a cornerstone of regional security. It marks the rebirth of a vital alliance, adapted for 21st-century challenges. The Philippines' strategic location anchors the first island chain, crucial to Indo-Pacific stability. Modern warships make the country a formidable security partner. The deal embodies integrated deterrence, using allied strength to prevent aggression. Empowering the Philippines creates a network of like-minded nations. The alliance is about more than military power. It's about shared democratic values and respect for international law. The warship deal defends principles like the 2016 arbitral ruling on the South China Sea. Strengthening the Philippines reinforces the region's rules-based order. The partnership is a beacon of democratic cooperation in a contested world. When the Philippine Navy sails with modern ships, it signals unity and resolve. The alliance raises the cost of aggression for any adversary. This is not just about defense, it's about shaping a free and open Indo-Pacific. The future of the region rests on partnerships like this. The warship deal is shifting ASEAN's strategic landscape. ASEAN's consensus approach is under pressure as South China Sea tensions rise. Other claimant states, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, watch the Philippines' modernization closely. A stronger Philippines could inspire others to assert their rights and modernize their own forces. While ASEAN remains officially neutral, individual members may seek closer security ties. The Philippine example offers a model, modernized defense without abandoning diplomacy. This could spark a quiet arms modernization trend across Southeast Asia. The new warships enhance regional maritime security, combating piracy and illegal fishing. They enable joint patrols and cooperation with neighbors like Indonesia and Malaysia. The deal forces ASEAN to confront new geopolitical realities. The Philippines isn't turning away from ASEAN, it's becoming a more capable, influential member. The region's collective security is stronger for it. The U.S.-Philippines warship deal is an investment in a future governed by law, not force. The new ships are more than hardware, they're symbols of national resolve and sovereignty. Their presence will reshape Southeast Asia's maritime landscape, fostering stability and respect. The journey ahead demands commitment, funding, training, and political will. The success of modernization rests on the dedication of the Philippine Navy and the strength of its alliance with the U.S. This partnership must keep evolving to meet new challenges. The impact will echo for decades, influencing ASEAN and the wider region. The Philippines is not seeking conflict, but building a shield for its people and resources. It's helping create a regional order where all nations can prosper in peace. Geography is destiny. The Philippines' future is written on the sea. This deal is a declaration the nation is ready to embrace its maritime destiny. Together with allies, it's working for freedom, openness, and shared prosperity. The new ships are guardians of that future, sailing toward a new dawn for Southeast Asia.